Hey, I'm back again. This is week 3. Apparently I have a little cough right now. So hopefully you've gotten through the first few weeks of your business and you're excited. Hopefully you have a few customers, and then this video is going to be super important if you do have a few customers, because it's going to help you manage them, okay? So just to kind of overview, being a loyal customer, we have two options. They either pay excuse me, a $50 membership fee, or they agree to one product a month over 3 months, okay? And that gets them the discount too. So we call that the Loyal Customer Program, a 90-day product tester, 90-day model, 90-day trial, all different kinds of ways of saying it, but that's essentially what it means. So I just kind of want to explain what's going to happen in this process. Say, for example, that you have a customer that signs up for the wraps on October 15th. Exactly 30 days from then, so November 15th, the system has already set up that it will automatically send them wraps again in those 30 days, and that's going to be their second order, unless they change it, okay? Now, why is that important? Because we need to know, obviously, that that's going to happen, and, you know, your customer might not know that, you might not know that unless they tell you, so here we are. There is an exception to this rule too, okay? So if your customer signed up on any time after the 25th of the month, that means that the following order that they get is going to be on the 25th of the month, okay? Because all orders in our company for existing customers or existing distributors must run by the 25th of the month. That doesn't mean that a new customer can't sign up after that, so keep that in mind. It just means that if they sign up on, let's just say, October 30th, that November 25th, that's when they're going to get their next order, okay? Now, that's important for you to know because for a couple different reasons. First of all, it usually takes them kind of at least a week to get their products. Especially if they choose the cheapest shipping, and sometimes that shipping is free, so it is like a very popular option for people. But the standard shipping is 7 to 14 business days. So sometimes it just takes a week, and then sometimes it can take a little bit longer if there's weather issues, if there's a big promotion going on, for a variety of different reasons. They have that buffer of time because they're choosing the standard shipping that the company can get the product out to them. So we really have to set the expectations for our customers. And, for me, I always tell people, I normally just suggest getting the standard shipping. It says 7 to 14 days, but usually it's around a week. It can be a little bit longer, but at least, it's free, blah, 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 blah. So you definitely want to be able to kind of roll with it. If they're like, hey, my stuff's not in yet, and it's been day 10 or day 11, just say, usually it really does take a week. It's because there was a promotion, it's a new order, blah, 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 several different reasons. So just kind of managing that and you not getting stressed out about it and not letting your customer get stressed out about it, okay? Just roll with it. So again, managing their expectations. So now say they get their stuff after a week or 10 days. A lot of customers end up slacking on taking their products right away. Yeah, they want to get healthy, but they want to do it on their terms. So they might get their products in the mail and they might wait a week to use it. So that's going to put them at 2.5 weeks into the next 30 days, right? So that means that a week after that, they're going to get an email from the company that is automatically sent out to say your next order is about to ship. So of course they're going to say, well, I just got this stuff. I haven't even gotten to use it yet and I'm getting another order. Now this is why it's so important to check in with your customers, because if they haven't heard from you at all and they get this email, they're going to be like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. They might have a little anxiety around it. But if you kind of buffer some of their concerns before that email actually goes out and remind them of what's about to happen, that can really help with managing your customers' expectations again. So after like 7 to 10 days from their first order or from their order, you're going to check in with them and just say, hey, have you gotten your products yet? have you started to use it? Okay, that's going to be the first thing. And then a week after that, you're going to send them a message and just say, hey, Megan, I just wanted to let you know that in about a week, you're going to get an email from the company to say that your second month of your 90-day commitment is going to ship. So I just kind of wanted to remind you of that it will be coming up on whatever the date is for their next order. We can change your products if you want to, just let me know, but I just wanted to give you the heads up. So now when they get that email, they're hopefully not going to freak out because they're expecting it to come, and they are like, okay, you've reminded them that they've committed to the 90-day program, and that this is the second order that's coming from it, and you're just kind of refreshing them, because people kind of sign up for things sometimes and then they don't realize that, you know, circumstances change in their household, extra bills come in, and then they just don't account for that, and then all of a sudden it seems a little bit more anxiety is involved with that order, and we really just don't want that. We want them to have a great experience, so this is really going to help them again with managing their expectations. Going to help you help them. So hopefully once that's all done, you know, you can kind of keep on checking in with them. Another way of you know, really helping them is we're going to have you know, bi-weekly or weekly online wrap parties, and if your customer hasn't been to one, that's going to be a great place to send them to see if there's any additional products that they might want to add on their second order or third order to change things up on. So keep that in mind. And then I'm going to explain how you can change your customers' orders too. I mean, honestly, they should be doing it themselves. However, I do this for a lot of my customers. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, but it does take the pressure off them and allows me to be in control of doing that. So changing their order is simple. For me, when I create the customer's account, I use the same password for everybody. So the password that I use is Skinny Wraps. And that way I'm not kind of scrambling to think what's this person's ID number. So you cannot change customers' orders from eSuite, unfortunately. That's not an option for us to do that. But you can get their loyal customer ID number by going into eSuite and searching for their name. And then you're going to log out of eSuite and you're going to log into your external website, which for me is nikkifountain.itworks.com. And then you're going to log in as if you were them. And then when you go to, when you log into the account, it will let you go to edit auto shipment, and then you can edit it. And then there you want to scroll down. There is a little delete button on the product that they already have, and you can shop in there to you know, update the account to what they want, and then you're going to hit save. I probably will put a little video in the comments of this video. It's going to like, what do you call that? Inception, a video within a video. But hopefully that will help you to be able to do that and just kind of navigate around the loyal customer account. It's a lot nicer of a user face than our eSuite, and it is very straightforward and simple to use, especially once you've kind of had an idea of what way it works. So if you have a customer already, maybe it's somebody that you know, and just say, I just want to see what your account looks like on your site, just so I'm familiar with it. Log in, have a little look around, and get familiar with what your customer is seeing. And that's going to make life so much easier for you to keep in control and keep like a great customer service and managing all their expectations and keep them ordering for a long time. So hopefully this was helpful, and watch out for the video to show you how to edit in the comments.